What is up, you guys? Back with another video. If you read from the title, basically I'm going to be showing you guys music that I didn't really release. I decided to do this. This is from, I think, my old laptop that I had, and this is back when I used to be called SOFUNK. I didn't really release that much music under that name because I was still, like, you know, in the beginning process of learning stuff and structuring and mixing and all that stuff. I'm still learning, but I wanted to show you guys some of the music that I made. If you want to see, like, from like my first laptop, I still have it actually. You want to hear the music that I have there, just, you know, comment down below if you want me to, you know, play it or like this video. Maybe we get 10 likes or 5 likes, I don't know. I'll maybe do it. But let's get straight to the video. Also, if you're new to this channel, my name is Chan. I'm a DJ and producer from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, making EDM music and blending in my Mexican roots. So let's start the video. Alright, so I have 7 tracks here that are under my name, SOFUNK, and these songs were never released. And I just want to show you guys, like, I don't know what in what order these songs went, but I want to show you guys the progress that I've gone through, and, you know, the different, like, similar sounds that I'm still doing and stuff like that. But let's start with this one right here. Wow, oh my god. I have a 6-minute song. Okay, so let's start with the first track. I call it, I don't know if it was Poncho, that's what I was trying to go, because one of my uncles calls one of my cousins that, so decided to do that. So let's the one thing you can see already is that, look at all that headroom space. But let's play it. Alright, that track is not that bad, honestly. Just a lot of, like, leveling stuff that I would, you know, I don't have the files anymore, but that I have to fix. I don't think I have the files, but also just, like, just a lot of EQing stuff. I know at this point I feel like I was already starting to put stuff on key, I think, but I don't know if you guys can still hear that. I still have some similar sounds that I still, like, use. So, like, this is like bounce and cumbia and all that stuff. But yeah, this is, like, literally a really short track. I don't remember actually making it, but let's go on to the next one. So this one was called Tropical Flute, and I sort of remember this one. This is a little bit like vlog music style, but here it is. So I know the rest of that track is just repeating, but the one thing that I noticed is, like, look how loud the snap is compared to the kick, the thump. And the kick is not even visible. Well, you can barely hear it on like the drop, I guess you can say that. But I remember this was just like me experimenting on like on sounds, and I was doing a lot of like there's a lot of sounds there that I don't use now, but a lot of like leveling that I would have to fix. And because I just remember back then, like I would just put out stuff, and I always thought that like the volume was like a really key important thing for it is, but like you gotta equalize things and stuff like that. And if you don't know how to equalize, and if you're just learning, there's a video that you can go check out that I basically explain how to equalize stuff. But yeah, let's see, for the Poncho song, I'll give it a 3 out of 5. And then for this one, 3.5 out of 5. So now let's go to the next one. This one's called Bass Kick, and look at the freaking I'm pretty sure I did not like, I would usually leave like the limiter on the whole time, and I think I'll just probably add like a Maximus and like use one of the presets, and I don't know, I think that's what I would do. But here is the track, Bass Kick or Bass Kick, I don't know. I don't know if you guys, I have the span right here, and you can see that there's not that much low end on the track, and a lot of the stuff is like, I remember like back then, like I didn't really understand that much of like stereo and mono, so a lot of my stuff was like in the middle. Everything was in the middle. Horrible kick. I mean, it's not bad, but just too much. I don't know. I prefer one more with an attack and punchier.
Faces kicking, charges drumming, beat out rock in the head.
Alright, so the drop is pretty cool. I remember this song actually, and if you saw it from the span, like there was so much low, you can barely hear like the lead, and the other lead is like it's a low, it has a lot of low frequency, so that's why you can barely hear it, and then like it ducks down underneath the kick. I feel like it also has to do because the kick is not in mono, but I basically had the idea and structure of the song, and I know it just repeats again. Yeah, just repeats again. So I'm gonna give that song, I'll give that a 4 out of 5. So the next one is Pump This, and it's a pretty short song, so let's get to it. bounce song, and if you saw it from the span, basically I know that that's how a lot of like the things that I did in the beginning, there's so much bass and not enough high frequency. And on this track, there's not that much high frequency on the drop, so that's why like that sound ducks down underneath the kick and the bass, the offbeat bass. But I do remember this track as well. I'm gonna give this track a 4 out of 5 as well. So let's go on to the next one. It's called Turn Up. Can you hear how like the bass, the kick, the bass drum, it just like muffles everything because it's not EQ'd right. Yeah, so the same with this song. There's a lot of low frequency and not a lot of like EQing right. The whole layout and everything is good, and that's the thing. Like when I was first producing music, I just basically just made it. Whatever was in my mind, I did it. I just put it out and I made it. And this is basically what it is. You know, I just made all the track. So I'll give this track maybe 3 out of 5. So next one, it's called Only You. Yeah, so this song, I remember this is during like Kygo was like, you know, up there. He's still there, but like, I just remember that's when I was making like tropical house stuff, and I don't know why I did this song 6 minutes, but yeah, with this song, there's a lot of like EQing and leveling. Like there's sounds that are really loud compared to other sounds, and now a lot of leveling stuff, and the kick is not even that present there. So a lot of low end stuff, but I'm gonna give that one, I'll give that 2 out of 5. Last one is Hit 'Em. I do remember this one. Alright, so this song, I do have a lot of like, there's certain sounds where they're really muffled and not EQ'd right, but there is low end and there's high end, but just a lot of like leveling and just EQing right certain sounds, especially like the breakdown part. There's just so much like stuff that's in the middle and really muffled up, like yeah, just a lot of sounds that are really muffled up. But man, I wish I still have the file for that one. I should look for it because it's a really good song. I really like it. There's certain sounds, certain things that I would change. But I think out of all the songs that I played today, I think that one's the 5 out of 5. So there you go, 5 out of 5. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to show you guys this video just so you guys can see the music that I used to make, and like my progress of what I do now to years ago, just to show that like you know there's room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. Like, you just gotta keep working hard, being consistent, and making music every day, and working as much as you can. Don't work yourself out. But hopefully this inspired you just to show you like where I started and now where I'm, what I'm doing right now. And I'm not professional, but I know I have the potential, and it's always good to have that confidence within yourself. So if you like this video, please like the video, and also turn on the notification button so it lets you know when I put out a video. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.